Give it just a second for Facebook to catch up. There we go. So we are live on all our platforms now. This is Putting on the Glitz with Christy. I'm Christy, obviously, because I don't look like Max. We have new releases today, so we've got some nice things to show you. Most of our shipping is caught up, so most of our new releases are now in or are headed our way very shortly. So I was excited to look at the list and see that I didn't have too many outstanding orders right now. It's kind of nice to be able to get things within a few days of ordering them so that I can show them to you right away. I was supposed to do a recorded stream today, but our appointment got canceled, so we're going to do this live. So I hope everybody's having a good day. We are halfway through the work week, or just a little bit over half. So that gets us to Friday a little bit faster. Hi, Violet. Good to see you. We don't have a lot of pieces tonight, so it is going to move kind of quickly. We will still have our Family Feud questions since I was able to do live. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Shannon. So our first item is clip-on earrings. I know not a lot of people wear clip-ons anymore, but some of our friends do, or our family members. And so these are a nice clip-on earring. Paparazzi does a pretty good job with more modern looking clip-on earrings. So these are available in blue or in black. I've got two pairs in the blue, one pair in the black. Hi, Daisy, Terry, and Mom. They have the round blue or black bead up at the top. All of our clip-ons have a little silicone pad inside the clip so that it makes them a little bit more comfortable. Show you the size of these. So this is the size of these clip-ons. Again, one pair in black, two pairs in blue. These are called Cabaret Charm, and they are number 1. So those are our only clip-ons for the night, but I just got them in, so I thought I'd show those to you. How's everybody's day going? It's a little bit chilly here today. It's warmer than it has been, though. It's actually been really cold. Today is a little bit more mild. We're supposed to get
2 days been cold.
The past 2 days, yeah, it's been really cold. We went from 78, what was that, Saturday? 78 Saturday to like 34.
Snow flurries in the area.
And snow flurries for Sunday and Monday. Yuck.
Monday.
It started getting cold on Sunday.
Yeah,
it wasn't quite that cold. Yeah. No. Snow flurries just on Monday. We didn't even get any. I was so mad. Our friends a few miles down the road got snow flurries and we got nothing. All right. These we had in the white pearl before. Ooh, Violet's at 46. Look at you.
Heat wave.
Heat wave for you. These are in the black beads. So we have hoops with the black beads. These do not have a pearly sheen on them. I just double checked. I thought I'd looked before and I wanted to make sure. So our white ones had that pearly sheen. These do not. Let me push my hair back a little bit so it's kind of out of the way. So this is the size. These are a larger hoop with those black beads. So we have 2 pairs of these. These are called Glamour Graduate in black, and they are number 2. Let me actually pull my hair back just a little bit further on this side so that it's out of the way for the earrings. There we go. That's better. Number 2 to Daisy. You know what, Daisy? I'm not shocked by that. You want to guess why? Tell me why I'm not shocked, Daisy. You know. Yeah, because Esley already bought them on pre-order. All right. So these are post earrings. These are the shiny copper. Really, really pretty. It does have a little bit of that. I don't think these are actual moonstone. I know. Does she copy you or do you copy her? But they have the beads in there that are sort of like the moonstone. They're the peachy color. And then we have these textured shiny copper pieces, and they're opposite of each other. So they call these asymmetrical appeal because they're not exactly the same on both sides. So this is the length and size of these earrings. Hi, Esley. We're just talking about you. Yeah, healthy sibling rivalry. These are post earrings. That post is up in the middle of this top piece. So we have 3 pairs of these available. Asymmetrical appeal in copper. You both just get what you like, and it ends up being the same. Mom and I do that some of the times. Probably because I was raised by her, so I just kind of got used to wearing the same type of stuff. Do you think that has a lot to do with it? Oh, she bought your black pearly bead earrings. Well, they're not pearly bead, the black bead hoops, Esley, and I asked her why I would not be surprised by that without telling her. And she said she already knew. All right, these are some cool hoops. We haven't had one of these like this before. These are based in brass, so it's a brass hoop, but then it has a thin strip of brown leather going around it. Hi, Jane. So brass with the brown leather. These are also hoops. They're called Fearless Flavor in brass. This is the size of these earrings. So we have 2 pairs of these. Yeah, that's not the story that we got from her, but you know, this is number 4. You guys are funny. All right, actually, Jane, I'm glad you're on here because your hoops came in, the ones that you'd wanted, and I had already ordered. I just want to make sure they're not going to be too big for you because they were really big when they came in. And I know I don't mind the really big hoops, but I didn't know if you wore them this big. These are called Mega Metro in gold. So you've got one of these in your pouch already, Jane. I have 2 more pairs of these. These are a polished gold hoop with the post on the back. This is the size. So they are a pretty big hoop. Yeah, they are big. So these are Mega Metro in gold, and they're number 5. And I'll tell you, Violet, sometimes I like to wear them that big because you see how my hair is. So it's kind of all in the way. If I don't wear them bigger, they don't even show. In fact, I like them a little bit wider too because they won't show out from behind my hair. All right, so we're at our first Family Feud question. And I'm not sure if I even believe this question because everybody wears what they want anymore. But there's 4 answers available on this one. Okay, Jane, I just wanted to make sure. If you change your mind, let me know. We'll take answer number 3 out of 4. What are some things that people wore in the 80s that are now out of fashion? Is anything out of fashion? I thought we pretty much just did what we wanted. Things people wore in the 80s. Ooh, shoulder pads is a good one. They didn't think of that one. Leg warmers was actually number 1. And lately, we could have used some of those around here. Shoulder pads, puffy sleeves, disco shoes. None of those were on there. Ooh, fishnet. Oh, that was not on there. Spandex was number 2. High-powered women's suits. I remember those. They had the shoulder pads too, right? The gloves, the Madonna gloves. They were not on there. Nikes, capris, bell bottoms, stirrup pants. Hi, Aunt Dora. Talking about things that people wore in the 80s that are no longer in fashion. No longer. Big hair was number 4. Mini skirts, high-waist pants, big sweaters. All those are really good things. Big belts were another thing. And do you remember those little, like the plastic discs or buckles or whatever that you'd put on your t-shirt? Banana clips, you're getting really close, Shannon. I still have a few of those, by the way. Big earrings. We still like our big earrings. Come on. What else did they wear in the 80s? It was a big thing in the 80s. Most girls had a lot of them. side ponytail. What would we put in them, Shannon? Not the headbands. What would we put in our side ponytails? Or any other ponytail? Headbands and wristbands, big hair bows. Big hair bows were a thing. Not perms, not acid wash jeans, scrunchies. Jane knows. I still got a whole drawer full because they're softer than rubber bands. Scrunchies were the thing, you know, and you wear them up on your arm, you know, just in case when you left the house in the morning, you know, you'd leave your hair down for a little while, then you'd pull one off your arm and put it in your hair. Gotta have the scrunchies. Dad guessed right. Ask him why he knows that. Probably because they were all over the house. All right. Let's move on. They were accessories. They were multi-talented accessories. Headbands were good too. I like my scrunchies though. I still wear them because, like I said, they're softer than rubber bands, and you know I get a headache from pulling my hair back too tight. So the scrunchies help not do that. All right, this one is called Bare Your Heart in red. So we have a circular pendant encrusted with red rhinestones. Oh, it was on The Masked Singer. Okay. I don't remember that, but it probably was one of the clues. With a little heart cut out. This is a smaller, more delicate necklace. Our earrings are really cute little hearts encrusted with the red rhinestones. They're on a silver fishhook back. Let's pull your shirt up, Linda. Quit trying to get undressed on camera. Here we go. This is, I'm going to have to hold it up here because it's the weight of the tag pulls it back. So this is a little over ½ an inch below that collar. It's almost mid-chest already. With the 2-inch extension, sorry, it's going to sit right below center chest. Hi, Ruth. So not too far off from center chest. This one, again, is called Bare Your Heart. And I have 2 of these. They are number 6. This one, I just got in, and I had a couple pre-claims on this one. But I've got a few more of these. It's a really cool, like peachy pink color. They're calling it pink. Almost kind of a dusky pink too. This is called Oceanside Service in pink. So we have these abstract shaped beads. We've got some crystal shaped beads. These are all semi-transparent. Oh yeah, one of the necklaces is reflecting back there. These have the little cloudy striations in them. So it's almost like you can see little streams of clouds in the beads. We have one plain chain in between these 2 layers. The top layer has the little donut-shaped beads and the completely round-shaped beads. The 3 layers hang from these little silver bars, so they don't go all the way up. The earrings are a little donut-shaped pink beads on a silver fishhook back. This one is about ½ an inch below that collar. And the last layer is right there at mid-chest. With that 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here right at the top of the bust. So this one is Oceanside Service in pink, and it is number 7. So I have to tell you, I've been doing work on my board, and it took me about 2 days to go through all the necklaces. But I took down everything up here that was one and done and hung it in my extra storage so that everything behind me on the board I have more than one of, which makes it easier when I go to grab something. Or if you guys see something back there that you want to see, I know I've got more than one of them. It also helps me to see at a glance what I need to reorder, what colors and lengths of necklaces that I might be a little bit low on. So kind of worked out all the way around. And it thinned out the board a little bit. So only some of the colors are still pretty full. This one is a really pretty green necklace. I almost want to call this a moss green, but it's not quite a moss green. This one's called the Top Tenacious in green. So we have oval shaped, and these are cloudy beads as well, or milky beads. They kind of have the streaks of white in them, or a lighter green. And then we have a little cluster of beads here. We've got some silver beads, some green pearly beads, just like these, and some little crystal cut beads in between them. So we've got a little bit of sparkle in between those green beads. Our earrings are the green pearly beads on a silver fishhook back. This one is just barely below the collar. So I probably don't have it quite even. That one should be in the middle. So just barely below the collar. It's kind of at collar length. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down right here. Still going to be above mid-chest. So this is a little bit shorter. This is called the Top Tenacious in green. And I don't have my color chart out here. So this is number 8. It's a little easier when I have my color chart. Number 9 is one of my 2 chokers that I have for tonight. So let me put it up on this higher level so that's a little easier to see. This one is called Taking It Easy in gold. So this is a choker length chain. Have a little slightly curved gold bar, has some hammering. And then our earrings are the gold tassels on a fishhook back. I have 3 of these in stock, and hopefully this one's going to fit around Linda's neck. Some of them are a little smaller than others. Yeah, just barely. So this is where it's sitting on Linda's neck, but you know they give us extra extension on these chokers, so you are going to be able to get it down right below this collar if you use all the extension. So this one is called Taking It Easy in gold, and it is number 9. Number 10. This one we've had before in other colors, and I don't even know why they call this pink. I'm going to tell you why. This is Flutter Love. So you know we just had this in yellow, where the little rhinestone in the center was yellow. They call this one pink. This is a multicolored stone. It's an iridescent stone. So it reflects all the different colors. Maybe there's a little bit more pink than anything else, but mostly it's iridescent. And then our earrings are the little silver butterflies as well on a fishhook back. I have 4 of these in stock. This one is just a little over 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down at center chest. Let me see if I can get you a little bit better view of that stone. Sometimes it works better to hold it up on my hand. Let's see, move it. There we go. So this is called Flutter Love in pink, and that is an iridescent pink. This is number 10. All right, Marjorie wants one at number 10. You've got it, Marjorie. We have 3 more of those. Let's see. We have 4 answers on this one, too. Let's take number 2 on this one. Name a type of clothing that comes with a matching top and bottom. Type of clothing that comes with a matching top and bottom. What do you think? Suit? What kind of suit? Because there's a lot of different kinds of suits. Jogging suit or a sweatsuit, that was number 3. PJs, you got it, Mom. PJs were number 2. Cheerleading outfit, yoga outfit, PJs. So there's some more suits on here. A dress suit was number 1. What other type of suit has 2 pieces? See if anybody gets it. Swimsuit. That was the other one. Swimsuits, more specifically like a big bikini type, but the tankinis now have, they're not really bikinis, but they do have 2 pieces now. So, all right, trying to decide what I was going to show next. Let's do a few long ones. This one almost goes with my shirt. This is called Bewitched Beam in yellow. So it's a nice golden yellow. See, it almost matches my shirt. This is a yellow moonstone in a teardrop shape. We have the filigree around the outside with some white rhinestones embedded in it. This is on a longer chain. So I do have it pulled back. These are white rhinestone earrings on a silver fish hook. I have 2 of these available. Poor Linda. Sorry I knocked you in the head, Linda. Or whatever. This one's just slightly below mid-abdomen, the way it is. With your 2-inch extension, it is going to come closer to that dropped waist. This does have a nice large chain, plus it's sliding. So if you want this to be a shorter necklace, it would be very easy to either adapt it temporarily or pull off some of that chain and make it permanently shorter. I knocked her in the brain. She doesn't have one, so I don't think that's really possible. This is Bewitched Beam in yellow. We have 2 of these available. It is number 11. I don't make up the names. Not my favorite name. But you know, it is what it is. Next up, also a longer necklace. This one is called Proudly Prismatic in blue. Look at that blue. This is a very pretty, they call this UV shimmer. This one doesn't have much of other colors in it. This is a blue, and there's a tiny bit of green in it too, if you look at it really close. So we have a triangular shaped rhinestone in that color with the pretty silver fringe hanging off the bottom. Oh yeah, you could shorten this really easily, Jane. All you'd have to do is shorten this chain. It has the sliding chain. Let me get this. There we go. Tassels hanging. So we have the silver tassels on this one on a fish hook back. I do have 4 of these. This is not one of our longest necklaces. It does hang down about mid-abdomen with the tassels going down to belly button level. Again, it has this sliding chain. See, you can move it really easily. So I know, Jane, you know how to adjust these chains. You definitely pull this up as far as you wanted, or not as far as you want. Just whatever length you're comfortable with. So this one is Proudly Prismatic in blue. I have 4 of these. And it is going to be number 12. Hi, Becky. This one is number 12. Let me turn that around so Becky can see it since she just came in. If you have enough triple. Jane says she wants 12. All right, this next one. This is Mandala Melody. Having a hard time wrapping my tongue around that one. Mandala Melody. This is in brass. This is a pretty brass I can't talk. Pretty brass filigree with a flowery pattern in it, and that circular medallion. Our earrings are the brass tassels on a fishhook back. This one is almost at that dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to drop just a little bit further down into that lower belly. So I've got 2 of these available. if I can keep it from spinning around so you can see it. This is Mandala Melody in brass, and it is number 13. Everybody's quiet today. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. It's okay. I'm about ready for my afternoon nap too, and it's way too late to take one. You know how that goes, right? When you wait too long and then there's no point anymore, you might as well just go to bed early. Kind of where we're at. All right, this one is in a multi. This is called Stay Cool in multi. And I'm trying to keep this turned around because they put it on the tag backwards. Let me just turn it around this way. This is in a multi, and it really depends on how you look at it. Right now, it looks like a red and black combination, or maybe a brownish combination, but this is multicolored glitter. So when I'm looking at it from the side over here, it looks blue and green. So it really just depends what light you're in and which angle you are looking at. So we have the elongated oval with that glittery pendant in it, and then the silver tassel below it. The earrings are the silver tassel earrings on a fishhook back. This one's called Stay Cool in multi. We have 3 of them. This one's not quite as long, so our pendant is hanging right up here at the bust, and then our tassel below the bust. And if you wanted to use the extension, you could bring that tassel down here just below mid-abdomen, make it a little bit longer, and then this is going to lay right in this area across the bust. So I had to keep one of these for myself too. This is Stay Cool in multi. Let me see if I can get that up a little bit closer so you can see it a little better. See how when I turn it, it's a little bit different color. All right, this one's going to be number 14. I also like it because it's not super long. It's a longer one, but it's not super long. So right up in this area, I'm probably not going to get it caught on as many things as I would down in the belly area. You know how it is. Have you ever walked away from like washing dishes at the sink or something and the whole like belly of your shirt is wet? That happens to me a lot, and that's how my necklaces get broken. Ooh, you've got a -10 wind chill. So it's like a heat wave for you. Ouch. The wind can stop blowing anytime. It hasn't been blowing as much today, has it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Monday it was really cold, and it was blowing a lot, and it made it super cold. It didn't show on the temperature gauge, but it was cold. All right, this one is Pop Goes the Perennial. Pop Goes the Perennial in multi. So we have our little flowers inside this acrylic teardrop. These are white flowers with yellow centers, and then we have some little pinky purple flowers over here, and then the little leaves down at the bottom. Try to get that up there. My color is not great today on Facebook. I don't know what is going on. Sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks yellow. I can't keep up with it. The earrings for this one are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. It's going to hang right down in the mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. You can get it down here more around the belly button area. So we've got Pop Goes the Perennial in multi. And this one is number 15. So that means we are now on the home stretch. Almost done with this show for today. So we're going to have one more question. Let Max do the drawing while we looked at these last few pieces of jewelry, and we will be done for today. So I told you it was going to move kind of fast. I have more coming in on Friday, don't worry. So we're going to do more on Friday. We'll have more new releases. And then on Sunday, we're going to do the one and done show, because I already mentioned how much I had to move off this board and into my back storage. So there were a lot more one and dones than I thought I had. So we're going to try to work our way through some of those so that you can see some of these things that I've got hanging back there. And it's the last one. So you're going to have to flex your fingers, you know, get them exercised. I know Max is quiet today, isn't he, Jane? Isn't that unusual? I actually find that kind of suspicious. But flex your fingers, warm them up. Becky, you might want to put on those USB warmed gloves before the show on Sunday. Just make sure your fingers aren't frozen so that nobody beats you to the pieces that you want. All right. This one has 5 answers, and I know this is a subject near and dear to our hearts. So 5 answers available. We're going to take answer number 3. Besides potato chips, name a food you can't eat just one of. Snack food, you know, it's the holy grail. Besides potato chips, name a food you can't eat just one of. Popcorn was number 1. Anybody tried to eat one kernel of popcorn? Crackers, depending on the cracker, definitely. M&Ms, those were on there. Candy was on there. Marjorie, cookies was number 4. So candy was definitely on there. Hi, Keita. Hi, Caroline. We're almost done, but the replay will be up. It's a shorter show today. So we got candy, we got cookies, we got popcorn. What other things can you not eat just one of? It says besides potato chips, Max. Keita, my girls would agree wholeheartedly with you about those grapes. They could eat an entire bag. Of course, that causes other problems. So we try not to let them. Wings. Fries. Terry got it. French fries. Has anybody tried to eat one French fry? You know, like when you tell your husband you don't want fries, but then you're like, can I try just one? Mm-hmm. Pretzels was the other answer, Terry. Speaking of cherries, Keita, did you see they're on sale this week? So excited that cherries are coming back in. Not quite down to their usual lower price, but they're getting down there. So I'll be able to buy them soon. This week I probably would buy them. They're not too bad. I think they put addicting things in all our food. Of course, sugar itself is an addiction. But that salt too. Yeah, our cherries are in season, Terry. I'm not sure where ours come from out here, but our cherries are starting to come into season, so the price is going down. All right, this one is called the Natural Order. This is a lanyard. So we had a necklace like this before. Now we have the lanyard version, just in case anybody needs to wear a lanyard for any reason. Always better to have jewelry than, you know, one of the plain lanyards. So if you're allowed to wear a fancy lanyard, we have this one. This is a white and blue crackle stone. And then we have the round circular frames around these, and then some round rings as well. Our earrings are the blue crackle stones on a fishhook back. I also like to put one of those little stretchy things on the bottom of here. What do they call those? The one you can pull out, the retractable things. I guess they're just called retractable things. Mm-hmm. They're retractable things now. We're renaming them. So that you can pull it out from here, like if you have to swipe your ID or something, and then just let it go back in.
They call them some kind of language.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're called either. I just know they're retractable. This one's hanging down around belly button level with this hook. So you do have quite a little room in here. And you do have also the 2-inch extension, so it would go down here almost to the dropped waist. But again, if you need the room to pull it out to swipe, you may want a retractable piece on the end of here. We have 2 of these available. These also make a great gift for like teachers that have to wear ID all the time. Yeah, a springy thing. Mom knows that I rename everything. This is called a Natural Order. The Natural Order in multi. 2 of these available, and it's number 16. Sure you don't want one, Daisy? I mean, Esley has one. Just saying. Your local cherries come in about March or May. Okay. I don't believe they're local here, but I don't know. I would have to buy a bag and tell you where they came in from. But the funny thing is, you know, we live right down here near Florida, and our oranges come all the way across the country from California. We don't get Florida oranges here. If I want Florida oranges, I have to drive to Florida or order them from Florida. It's the craziest thing. This one's called Sahara Social. You know, we've had this in several different configurations before. This is the blue and silver. So this is called blue. Sahara Social in blue. I have 4 of these. It is a choker. So these have the little flattened pieces in between the clusters. We have clusters of blue beads and little silver beads. Yeah, can you send me some, Terry? Our earrings are the little clusters of a silver and blue bead each on a ring and a fishhook back. Okay. This one is sitting right around the base of Linda's neck like it should be. And then we have the extension for it that is going to bring it down below the collar. Terry, you're our winner today. So it's been a little while. Look at that. You came up. This is Sahara Social. And you see how long this extension is? This is what they give us on the chokers so that you can make it a short necklace if you want to. We have 4 of these available, and this is number 17. Yeah, I find that it's interesting to see what names come up, because some names seem like they don't come up as often. I don't know how it picks. It's supposed to be random, but some names do come up more often than others, I've noticed. All right, this one's called Raising My Tribe in silver. This is good for either a grandma or a mom, and that's literally what it says on this little bar. Raising My Tribe, and has 3 little hearts on it. Try to get it. It'd probably be better when I do it on my hand. So these little bar necklaces are so cute, and they can be worn with casual things, which is also really nice. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. I have 2 of these. This is the length, so about a ½ inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit here about mid-chest. So this is Raising My Tribe in silver. 2 of these are number 18. Yeah, we actually have a friend going down to Florida really soon because he needs to help his dad with something, and his dad lives there. He's from there. And I asked him to bring me back some Florida oranges. Because the thing is, by the time they get here from California, half the bag is already going bad. So it ends up not being such a good deal. They're picking honey bells in Florida right now. Love the honey bells. All right, these new hoops are called City Contour. There are 3 different hoops. These are all melded together or fused together, so they're not going to move around. And this is a smaller size hoop. So this is the length and the size. I think that style is really pretty. City Contour in gold. I have 2 right now. I do have some more coming if we need them. These are number 19. I was hoping they'd put those out in silver too, but they put out a little bit different one. They're gold. They're yellow gold. They put out a little bit different configuration in the silver. So hopefully they'll have it in some other metals too. All right, and our last piece of the day, these are called Pampered Glow Up. These are a pretty periwinkle blue. They're a moonstone in a teardrop shape. This is set in a silver frame, and you see how they're just slightly off center. So that allows a little open space in the silver teardrop frame. These are a post earring, so it's not a fishhook back. That post is at the top of this little silver bar. This is the size. I'm expecting some necklaces to come up in this color soon because we have had, I think this is our 2nd pair of earrings. We've had a bracelet and we've had a ring in recent months in this color. So it's very unusual for them to put out all those things and not put out a necklace, but I haven't seen one yet. So I'm keeping an eye out for it. These are called Pampered Glow Up. In blue, I have 3 pairs available. They are number 20 tonight.
Marion color.
It is, and she already has the other pair in the blue,
Okay.
and so do I.
All
And we
right.
have the rings and the bracelet. So we're waiting for that. We are waiting very impatiently for that
I
necklace.
just see that. I just see that on my mother-in-law.
Yes, it's definitely a mom color. All right, so that is the end of our show for this evening. If you came in late and you missed part of the show, go ahead and go back. You can claim it on the live, no problem, or message me to let me know what you want, and I will get that for you. We'll be back Friday again with new releases, and on Sunday we'll do our one and done show. So flex your fingers. Maybe you can get them in shape by Sunday. You've got a few days, and we will see you then. So have a great rest of the week. Good night, guys.